And this is Mr. Crazy again, and this is my review for Friday 13, Part 5, The New Beginning. It basically starts off now. Tommy is this. It's a basically like a flashback from when Tommy was younger. I guess he had like this dream, this reoccurring dream, this nightmare when he was younger. Actually played by Corey Feldman. A little known fact: this scene was shot back in his backyard. So anyway, he was having this dream and then see Jason getting up from his grave and all this stuff, and Jason about to kill him. He woke up, and basically Tom was going to the safe house. When people get like this, and we get to meet Pam and Matt. Matt is a like a psychologist in a way. He's helping the the teenagers out with their problems. You know, and it's more. It's not like a hospital. It's not like a anyway. It's like a like summer camp in a way. Like you know, like a hospital. You know, like everyone. Yeah. So how that goes, and that's pretty much it. And Tommy meets we meet a young boy named Reggie. And Reggie's not there. He just there for the week summer probably for summer break like that. And with his grandfather, he's the cook there. So we meet a character Joy, and he's kind of like he's slow and he just want to fit in. He wants to fit in. He wants to do everything he want to do. He wants to fit in. He wants to help out some way. He wants to help out. So he asked Violet to help because the girl was hanging up was drying up some clothes, some the sheets. They was drying up some clothes outside, and he wanted to help them out. His hand was all we got chocolate on it. He got chocolate everywhere, chocolate bars on his hoodie and everywhere. So he wanted to help them out. He means well, but he was just a nuisance. They didn't want to be bothered with him. So he meets Vic, and Vic is a person you don't want to mess with. He's angry and pissed off while he's there, whatever. So he just hacking the shit out this wood. And Joey, poor little Joey, was so persistent of messing with Vic, and he kept on asking, "Can I help you? Can I help you?" And then Vic got tired, and so he turned. Soon as Joey turned his back at him, he he hacked him. He just hacked him. He just brutally murdered him. And it was the paramedics came, and all the teenagers was in shock. They was in shock. They was in crying, and Matt and Pam was. It was such a horrific scene. And the paramedics came in and he said, "Come on, Roy, get your hands dirty." He pulled the sheets over, and it was, and he seen the paramedic look shocked. He looked over, got that look about him, and then Then we see these two guys, and Jason. And this now we find this person get killed. Pretty much, people get killed brutally. Like this girl got killed, and she this imposter got this hedge clippers and clipped her eyes. Like there's a lot of cool, unique kills in this movie, which I enjoy. There was one of cool. It's not really a kill, but I enjoy this scene by Violet when she's doing this whole robot dance. I can't do it, but I ain't gonna try to do it. This whole robot dance Violet was doing, and she was just doing this whole robotic dance doing, and she was into that shit. She was in the groove of that. She was just really into it. So after that, and then and we meet Esther and Junior. She lived down the road, and she don't like this whole situation. She can't stand them because the teenagers come in and they fuck on her property and vandalize her property. So that's pretty much she don't like them. And her son is retarded too, Junior. He's funny as hell too. You tell him, Mom. He hurt me, Mom. You chop him up. In this point again, this point, Tommy is really conflicted. He got a lot of problems. He got a lot of psychological problems, and and then it's a lot of killings going on, and then a lot of people getting killed. Girl got killed at the diner. Dude get killed at the in the car sniffing up some coke. So it's a lot of people getting killed, but you don't see the killer until like near towards the end of the movie, and then you see who it is. It's Jason, but it's not Jason. It's an imposter. And then a bunch of killing. And now it's Reggie and Pam pretty much fighting for the life for the survival. And my favorite scene when Pam and Reggie was pretty much was down the road and they seen the paramedics and Jason came out of nowhere and he came out and Reggie screamed and it was raining and Reggie ran and he jetted up that hill like so quick. Like I'm not even like I always fast forward and see that scene. He just jetted. He screamed ah. He pew. He ran so quick. He ran up there. And now Pam trying to look for trying to find Reggie, and Reggie got this bulldozer and knock over the imposter Jason. So we thinking as a viewer, you think that's Tommy Jarvis. He finally snapped. He finally lost. He finally snapped. He finally has snapped. He did it. Cause in after the movie, you don't see him around the killings after the aftermath. Like, did he do it? Oh my, he did it. And then he found out it wasn't really him. If it's not Tommy, then who is the killer? And then he found out who was the killer. It was Roy. We my Roy doing it's pretty much a reminiscence to the first one when Mrs. Voorhees was pretty much killing all the counselors and at the campsite because they neglect to pay attention to her son because her son drowned because they wouldn't neglect to pay attention to him. But pretty much that because his father was a paramedic and he felt very angry because his son was brutally attacked by Vic, but he didn't took his anger out on Vic. He took his anger on everybody else, but not the person who's responsible for his son's death. So at this point, it's pretty much the three survivors: is Tommy, Pam, and Reggie. And they after that, Tommy hit his hand on this thing, and the killer fell back, and the spike, and he fell, boom. That was it, and he revealed his face, and it was Roy, and it was an imposter, so it wasn't really Jason. But not throughout the movie, you see Jason, but it was the real Jason, but so we go to the hospital, and Tommy see Jason again in his room, and it's like throughout the movie, he see Jason out the movie, the real Jason, like in hallucinations, in a hallucination, in a way, like he see him, and that kind of messed him up a little bit. So, and then he go in his drawer. That's towards the end of the movie. He go in the drawer in the hospital in his drawer, and then he get the imposter Jason mask and the machete. And Pam about to um check on Tom and see how he was doing. And then she heard a window, she heard a glass broke, but nobody heard it but Pam. No, none of the police, the nurse, or the doctors. Nobody else heard it but her. So she went in there and investigated, and then the window, and she felt, oh man, Tommy escaped. And the door closed, and it's Tom right behind with the mask and with the knife behind, like he about to kill her. And that was it. It was like a weird ending, but it was still an interesting ending. So that was it. That was my review of Friday 13, Part 5, The New Beginning. So this was a really good, this is my personal favorite. I know a lot of people don't care for this movie because it's not about chasing, but it's still a good movie otherwise. So if you haven't seen it, you heard it's good. Check it. That's a good watch. It's a really good movie. So really good, interesting kills, by the way. So that's my review. Turn in next time for Friday 13 Part 6. Jason Lives. So turn in. Peace. Thanks again.